Good morning. We take now algebraic fraction function. It is the lesson, second lesson in Unit 2 in Algebra Prep 3. Okay? We can find the domain and factorization the denominators. The algebraic fractions, we can B and k are two polynomial function. Zk, it is the set of zeros of function k. This is the bx over kx. It is the fraction function. Okay, it is called real algebraical or algebraic fraction function, or it is called algebraical function. Okay, we can find the domain. Domain, any function is a real number, but any fraction function, it is r minus set of zeros of denominators. Okay, it is r minus set of zeros of denominators. Okay, example number 1, find the domain of each of the following algebraic function and find the n0, n-1, n2. Any number 1, nx equal x plus 5 over x power 3 minus 8. And number 3. We can find number 1. Number 1, both x power 3 minus 8 equals 0. Then x power 3 equals 8. Then x equals 2. Then the set of zeros of the denominators equals 2. Then this is the function. Okay, n0 equals 5 over 8. But we can find the domain before any steps. Domain of n r minus set of zeros. Set of zeros of the denominators equals 2. Then the domain equals r minus 2. Okay, we find n0. N0 we substitutions by x equals 0. 0 plus 5. 0 power 3 minus 8. Then n0 equal 5 over 8. And -1, we can find substitutions by x equal -1, -1 plus 5, -1 all power 3 minus 8. This is the function of the value of n-1 equal 4 over 9. Then n2, it is meaningless. Why meaningless? It is a domain or real number except 2. Except 2. When we find n0, n2, this is called meaningless because 2 doesn't belong to domain. Okay? Number 2, this is the function. Function, we factorize the denominators by taking HCF. Taking HCF x, then x power 2 minus 4x minus 12. We factorize this trinomials by x plus 2, x minus 6 equals 0. Then the set of 0, 0, -2 and 6. Set of 0, 2, 0 and -2, 0 and 6. Then the domain of equals domain r except r minus 0, -2 and 6. Okay, we can find this. N0 meaningless. Why? No, 0 doesn't belong to domain. Okay, n-1 we substitutions by x equal -1 and n equal 2 equal this value. Okay. Number 3, nx equal x power 2 plus 1 over 3. Then 0, 3, it is no zeros. Okay. Then domain r equals r. N domain of real of this fractions equals r. N0 belong to real. Substitutions by x equals 0. 0 power 2 plus 1 over 3. n-1 and n2. This is the substitutions between them. Okay, number 4, nx equal x plus 1 over x power 2 plus 1. X power 2 plus 1 hasn't factorization. We can put x power 2 plus 1 equals 0, then x power 2 equal -1, and no solutions that there is no zeros of denominators. Then the domain of n equals r. Domain of n equal r. We can find n0, substitutions by x equal 0, 0 plus 1 over 0 power 2, 0 plus 1, and we can find n negative 1, substitutions by x equal negative 1, x negative 1, x negative 1 all power 2, and we substitutions by n equals 2, 2 plus 1, and it is the value of n2. Okay? Example number 2. This is the function x over x plus 2 over x power 2 minus 8ax plus 25. A domain is r minus 5. What is the meaning of domain r minus 5? R minus 5 is the set of 0 of denominators. 5 is the set of zeros of denominators. We can substitutions by 5 power 2 minus 5a plus 25 equals 0. When we substitutions x equals 5, then the denominators equals 0. Okay? The solutions are minus 5. The solution this example, x equal 5. Then x power 2 minus ax plus 25 equals 0. Then 5 power 2, 25 minus 5a plus 25 equals 0. Then 5a equal 50. Then a equals 10. Okay? Example, now find common denominators. Find common denominators in this set. Okay, number 1, n1 equals x plus 3 over x power 2 minus 9. We can factorizations this n1. We can find x plus 3. Factorize the denominators x minus 3, x plus 3, and n2 x power 2 plus 5, and this denominators equals x minus 3, x minus 2. Then domain R, common domain to n1 and n2 R minus, okay, 3, negative 3, not repeated, and 2. Then we call this is the common denominators. Common denominators number 1, factorization x power 2 minus 9 and x power 2 minus 5x plus 6. We can find common denominators are minus 3, negative 3, and 2. Number 2, we can factorize the first one to x equal x plus 1. Number 2, 3, we can factorize x power 3 minus 1. We can call this difference cube. We can factorize by 2 brackets. Taking a cubic root first, x, cubic root second, 1 negative, and first power 2, x power 2, second power 2 at 1, first times second, opposite sign, positive 1. Okay? Number 3, 2x plus 3 over, we can factorize this by x minus 2, x minus 1. We can find domain. Domain the first r minus negative 1. Domain the second r minus 1 only. Okay? R minus 1 only. Domain the third r minus 2 and 1. Common domain r minus, okay, common domain r minus negative 1, negative 1, 1, and 2, and 1, repeated, not repeated this, okay? We can find common domain. Common domain, number 1, say taking HCF x plus 3. Number 2, x taking HCF x power 2 minus 9, and we can complete x plus 3, and x difference square x 9, 3, 1 positive, 1 negative. Number 2, x power 2 plus 3x plus 9, okay? Number denominators, we can factorize by difference cube. Taking cubic root first x, second cubic root 3 minus first power 2, x power 2, second power 2, 9, first times second opposite sign equals negative, positive 3x. We can common domain equals r except r minus 0, negative 3, 3, 3, 0, negative 3, and 3. Okay, number 1. Number 2, we can find the common domain. Number 1, factorized by difference square, x minus 2, x plus 2. Okay, and the denominators to brackets, x, two numbers, product 6 and sum 5, 3, 2, and the sign like middle. Okay, number 2, x power 2 minus 9, difference square, x, 3, 3, positive, negative. Number 3, first, x minus 4, x plus 1, okay? And the denominators, x plus 2, x minus 1. We can find common domain r minus, negative 2 become 2, negative 3 become 3, positive 3 become negative 3, negative 3 become 3, not repeated, positive 2 we can find negative 2, negative 1 we can write 1. Okay, this is the common domain all fractions. Okay, number 3, we can factorizations. This is a fraction function. Okay, number 1 hasn't factorization. Number 2, factorizations 3, x minus 3, x plus 3. Number 3, 3x. We can taking HCF x minus 3. Okay, we can find the common domain r minus, no factorization, no set of zeros, and number 2, 3, negative 3, 0, negative 3 become 3. We can write it not. That is the common domain. In last session, we must study these lessons because it is we depend on your other lessons in the same units. We can write the homework booklet page 20. Thank you very much.